cause we thinking the same thing. We on the same page cause we sipping the same drink. Now here's a little something to thank y'all for showing up. Al Dean and the boys are about to blow it up. When the lights come on and everybody's screaming, lighters in the sky, yeah, everybody's singing every word to every song of the girl they're taking tonight. When the lights come on, everybody's feeling a hallelujah from the floor to the ceiling. Yeah, the drink that we're doing, the smoke that we're doing, the party we're through, it's going all night long. When the lights come on, when the lights come on, your buzz blowing it up, it's going all night long. When the lights come on.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. A huge division rivalry game on tap for us in this one. And here's a guy expected to carry a lot of the load for his team on the ground against one of their biggest enemies. It's the Jets going up against the Dolphins. With that, let's...
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in one of America's finest cities, Miami, Florida. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. And he's going to take this all the way down to the 40-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now with excellent field position to start things out. They're led out by their strong-arm quarterback out of Texas A&M. It's Ryan Tannehill.
I think one of the things I like about Ryan Tannehill's game is that he understands what his receivers are looking for downfield. He played that position at Texas A&M before becoming the starting quarterback. So a lot of times when he's in the pocket looking downfield, he's actually running the routes with the receivers as he remembers them.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards on the pickup.
It should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that means the offensive line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that. Because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
The wide receivers, often a very, very talented group, and that's the case here.
And they don't mind showcasing it either. Those guys love to be flashy, love to make big plays out in the open field. They will attempt to do so in this game.
Five yards left for the offense. It's second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Okay, no score on that play. But this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Now a handoff looking right. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
One of the things that's really difficult for an offense is often identifying how to block a 3-4 defense. Well, when they're coming on a blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
Now they try the right side here. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. And they'll go on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And Charles, the 2nd time today that he has hit pay dirt.
And once you score the first one, there is that.
So on 4th down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. They'll come out in the pistol.
Hey, wide 20. Wide 20. 52. Wide 52. 52. Get him. Get him. Dagger. Dagger. Kill.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And caught by Cameron right side. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be second down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
At the end of one, 14-7 is the score. And we'll be back to South Florida after this. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Tannehill on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
One of the beauties of a 3-4 defense is that you have flexibility with your linebackers, and you can put them in different spots. But one of the downsides is an offensive team that's committed to running the football, you can get your big offensive linemen up on linebackers quicker, and that usually gives you an advantage in running it. On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Evades the tackler, and now some space. There he goes, left side. Touchdown! A big play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours out?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a...
After the interception, here's Tannehill. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On first down, it's Tannehill. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass. Jordan Cameron is tied in the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. And on 2nd and 10 now. Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. That's complete, right around the 8. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a 1st down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there on his historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And he got it done in the passing game on that play. It was almost like a run because he caught it right around the line of scrimmage. Either way, he got a big chunk of yards after making the catch.
On first down, Tannehill. Room here to run. That is caught. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. From the red zone now, Tannehill. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Throwing again is Tannehill. His pass caught at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
And those first downs do add up. The offense keeps the ball moving downfield and keeps their defense on the bench, giving them a chance to rest.
To the air again, Tannehill. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. A great play there with an unbelievable 5th touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
Brandon, he's on his way to a big day. He's punched in a couple already, and you know...
From the gun, here's Tannehill. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 13 on the pickup there. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
But he was stopped on that play. He's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
And they'll run it here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
I like the reasoning. It's too far for a field goal, and it's too short to really get a big field position edge on a punt. Let's go for it. And sure enough, it's the ground game that's able to convert for them on 4th down.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. On the left side, this is Stills. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
What's fun to watch is these college receivers transitioning into the NFL and how they grow as route runners. Because a lot of times now in the college game, the spread offenses, there aren't that many routes that they're actually running. Most of the time, they're just trying to find open space and present themselves to the quarterback as easy targets. But in the NFL, you've got to run the entire route tree, and you've got to run it well if you expect to get open.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will have the highlights and analysis of this first half from our studios in Orlando.
And I have a feeling those highlights will be pretty one-sided, too.
I think you're right, partner. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That's caught at the 1. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. Joining only Gale Sayers' men with a 6-touchdown performance in a single game. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes...
Here's Britton Colquitt.